Okay, so imagine this. You have these tiny little sperm cells, right? Millions of them.
Mm.
And they're on this crazy mission, this epic journey to, well, to perpetuate life, basically.
It's incredible, isn't it? Talk about high stakes.
Absolutely. But here's the thing. They're not just swimming upstream, so to speak. They're heading straight into a war zone,
Hmm.
the female reproductive system.
Well, right. It's like an alien environment to them.
Exactly. And you've got the immune system, always on high alert, ready to take out any intruder, any foreign thing.
That's the immune system's job, right? Protect the body.
Exactly. But then how in the world do these little sperm cells survive, right?
It's one of nature's greatest mysteries, and honestly, it's pretty mind-blowing when you dig into it.
So that's exactly what we're going to do in this deep dive. We're going to unravel the secrets of sperm cells and the immune system.
Yeah.
And we're going to be using Beauty of Nature, that incredible PDF we found.
I know, right? Packed with information.
It really is. So let's start with the basics. The immune system, like we said, is kind of like the body's security force. It's constantly patrolling, looking for anything suspicious, anything that doesn't belong.
Right, constantly scanning, identifying.
You're ready to attack.
Yep. That's the key. It's not just about recognizing something foreign. It's about eliminating the threat.
Okay, so then how do sperm cells manage to get past this incredibly powerful defense system?
So it turns out it's a multi-layered process. It starts in the male reproductive system. Think of it as boot camp for sperm.
Boot camp. Okay, I like it.
As they develop, they actually get coated with antigens.
Antigens.
Yeah, those things that trigger an immune response. But here's the twist. These antigens aren't just random. They're specifically designed to mimic the antigens found in the female reproductive tract.
Oh, wow. So it's like they're learning to blend in, almost like camouflage.
Exactly. It's an evolutionary tactic to make them less foreign to the female immune system, but that's just the first layer of protection.
Okay, so what's the next level of this microscopic spy mission?
Well, we have to talk about some really specialized cells in the female reproductive system. Have you ever heard of regulatory T cells or TREGs?
T cells, yeah, I've heard of them. Aren't they like the soldiers of the immune system?
They are. But these TREGs are a bit different. They're like the diplomats, the peacekeepers of the immune world.
Interesting.
So these TREGs hang out in the female reproductive tract, and when they encounter other immune cells all riled up and ready to attack the sperm, because remember, they still look kind of suspicious, the TREGs step in.
They intervene.
Exactly. They're like, whoa, 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 hold on. Everyone calm down. These sperm are friends. We need them.
So they basically suppress the immune response.
Precisely.
Yeah.
They stop those other immune cells, the ones that would normally cause inflammation and destruction, from doing their thing.
That is so cool. But wait, isn't there also something about, are there other factors? Like the environment in the female reproductive tract?
You're absolutely right. There are all these amazing immunosuppressive factors that are like actively being produced in the female reproductive tract.
Like what?
Well, things like prostaglandins and cytokines, they basically create this sort of protective shield, if you will.
A shield, yeah.
It's like a safe zone where sperm can, survive and thrive and actually, do their job.
So you've got this whole welcoming committee waiting for the sperm.
You could say that, but there's one more really interesting piece to this puzzle.
Okay, lay it on me.
MHC molecules.
MHC molecules.
Yeah, major histocompatibility complex molecules. They're basically like little flags on the surface of cells. Yeah, flags that tell the immune system, hey, I belong here, I'm part of the club.
Okay, I'm following.
But sperm cells, they don't express these MHC molecules. It's like they're wearing invisibility cloaks.
Wow, really? So they're practically invisible to the immune system.
Pretty much. It's another layer of protection, another way they evade detection.
This is wild. But it can't always work perfectly, can it?
You're right. It's a brilliant system, but it's not foolproof. Sometimes things go wrong.
What do you mean?
Well, in some cases, the immune system can still recognize those sneaky sperm as foreign.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and when that happens, it can trigger an immune response. It can even lead to the development of anti-sperm antibodies, which can cause fertility problems.
Oh, I see. So it's a delicate balance.
Very much so. And a lot of things can disrupt that balance, like infections, for example.
Infections?
Yeah, or trauma to the reproductive organs, even certain medical procedures. These things can sometimes make the immune system see sperm as the enemy, even when it shouldn't.
So it's this incredibly complex interplay between the immune system and reproduction, right?
Yeah.
This delicate dance that has to be perfectly choreographed for everything to work out.
Precisely. And the fact that it works as often as it does is a testament to, millions of years of
It
evolution.
really makes you appreciate the incredible complexity of the human body.
It does, and it makes you wonder, what else don't we know? What other secrets are hidden within these processes?
Ooh, good question.
For example, if we could fully understand this interaction, these mechanisms, imagine the possibilities. We could potentially find new ways to treat infertility or even develop new forms of contraception.
Wow, that's a whole other deep dive waiting to happen.
It is, and it all starts with appreciating the amazing journey of these tiny little sperm cells navigating a microscopic battlefield to ensure the continuation of life.
And on that note, I think we've reached the end of our incredible journey for today.
Until the next deep dive.
Exactly.